Welcome to Code Debugger. Today we are going to see how to read the configuration based on the environment in Spring Boot application. So let's create a properties inside the Spring Boot application of column welcome message. Let's say welcome to dev environment. Okay. So let's create a controller here. I have already created a controller. Let's add a method inside that public string get welcome message. Let's annotate this with @get mapping and give the path as slash message return. We need to return some string value which we will read from the configuration. So let's add a private field like welcome message. So how to read the property value from the properties file? We'll annotate this as the @ value. Okay. So inside that we will give the path. Inside the placeholder we will give the path. What is the path? App dot welcome message. Okay. So app dot welcome message you need to give, and this welcome message you need to pass. We need to return in this method. So let's start the application and see whether we are able to get this welcome message or not. Application is getting up. So application started on 8080 port. Let's go to the 8080 port. Localhost 8080 slash message. Sorry, message. If you see here, we are getting welcome to dev environment. So in real time, we will have different environments. So let's configure environment specific this value. So how to do that? If you have very less properties, we can do like this. Spring profile as dev. Then here we will do the separation. Then spring profile we can give text. Okay, and this same properties name will be there inside the text also. So let's change the name as text. So now we are having different environments in same application.yml file. Okay, so let's see. Now we have to pass a environment variable inside the configuration. Let's pass the environment variable like -d. We need to pass spring dot profiles dot active. Which profile you want to active? Let's say I will write test. I'll apply this. Okay, let's start the application and see which message we are getting, whether we are getting welcome to dev environment or welcome to test environment. So let's start the application. Okay, so application is up. Let's try. If you see here, welcome to test environment we are getting, right? So if you want to switch to test to dev, then let's go to the configuration file and just change the uh, this environment variable like spring.profiles.active is equal to dev. Let's see, we start the application and see. Basically these configuration needed when you are doing some database configuration or any other configuration based on environment. If the configuration is changing, then we should go for this approach. Okay, so let's try. If you see, welcome to dev environment is coming. Okay, suppose in your application you are having so many properties, so it is not recommended to manage in one application.yml file. So what we need to do, we need to create different application.yml file. Let's create that. Let's say application.yml file we will create. Let's copy this file. I will paste here again. That's application hyphen dev.yml. Copy. Let's paste here again. I'll change that to application hyphen paste. So now we are having three properties files. Let's delete this one. Or if you want to have some common, uh, the common means by default it will point to dev environment. If you are not giving any environment variable here, it will point to dev environment. If you are passing any specific environment, then it will point to that specific environment. Okay, let's try with the test environment, because by default is dev. So let's test. Okay, in dev environment we are having different, so delete this one. So no need to define this. If you are opening the application hyphen dev.yml, no need to define the string.active.profile, because application.dev hyphen yml means it will be pointing to spring.profile will be pointing to dev. So same case here also, in application.test no need to mention the profile information here. Okay, just mention whatever your configuration. So based on the application file name application.dev or application-test, it will point to specific environment if we are passing here environment variable. Okay, let's test with the test environment. So I started the application in test environment. Okay, application started. Now if I refresh, if you see, welcome to test environment we are getting, right? So let's try with dev environment. Dev. Okay, so if you refresh here, we are getting dev environment. Let's try with without giving any environment. Okay, let me start the application. So in this case, it will read the data from the application.yml file. Okay, what it is saying? Okay, because here we have defined the profile that we need to delete, because if we are defining the application-dev or application.yml file, that means already we have defined the environment. So no need to define any particular environment everywhere. Okay, so application.welcome hyphen message will be there. So let's just start the application. Let's see. Okay, Tomcat started now. If I'll refresh, we are getting dev environment. If I'll change the name to dev to, let's say, local environment or something like that. Let's start the application and see whether the value is getting changed or not. Okay, let's refresh. If you see here, welcome to local environment we are getting. So that's all about this example. So basically, in this example, we saw that how to read the configuration based on the environment. Suppose you are having different databases, and different databases pointing to different environments. Okay, so in that case, we are having different username and password as per the environment. So this is not recommended to keep all those things inside the same YML file, or we need to change the code. Instead of that, we can manage that through a environment variable. So that's all about this example. Thanks for watching this video. If you have not subscribed the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you.